There he is right there. What are we up to, my friend? What are we up to? Got it bailed, too. Stand by here. Yeah, he tatered in. He crashed. He bailed. He's growing. Get in the rig. I've got an unknown number of individuals took foot bail. One of the bad guys may be here close by near the vehicle. Mission game, please, canine. Come out with your hands up. I'll send the dog. You will get bit.
Phoebe picks up the suspect's scent and takes off ahead of her partner.
Hey! Woo! Phoebe, here! Woo! Hey! Phoebe, here! Woo! Red, where's my dog? Phoebe, here! Hey! Come on, dog! Woo! Come here! Woo! Hey, come here. Off. Blythe. Crap. Blythe. Oh, meathead. Come here. She hit that fence hard. Come here. I don't think it was the bad guy that got her. Hey, track. You know what's killing me is that dog is so dang fast that you turn her loose and she'd be 2 miles away and engage the guy. You just can't, I mean, it kills me to call her back, but it also would kill me to see her all knifed up or shot in the head. 2214 copy.
2214, your last clear now. I have Tehama County en route.
Hey, you ready? Come here. If I'd have let you go, you'd have got him, huh? But Daddy couldn't keep up. Come here. Hey, find it. Check it. Find it. Where is it? You guys see all this stuff all set up in here? Find it.
You need a bird? You can call CHP.
I'm thinking that, I think the guy got on to 36 and got picked up. That's my feeling. I sent the dog ranged out about another 200. I had to call her back.
Do we have any reason to believe that they're still out in the bush?
It's still possible.
The officers head into the woods with no idea how many marijuana growers could be waiting in the shadows, or if they are armed.
Dog's on scent. There's a track right here. Odds are, if the guy's got this much time, if it was me, I wouldn't be sticking around. First time I saw a flashlight coming, you'd see me in stinking red bluff. I wouldn't come to the road, I'd just stay in the brush.
Drop what we got and tag it and bag it.
A lot of weed, a lot of grow supplies, stinking fertilizer, food bags, boots, anything you need to grow. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, so 924 approximately.
Okay.
This is like totally my backyard, like 2-3 miles away from my house backyard. So it's everywhere. I mean, I would have been even more stoked if we had a truck full of deer. But I'm telling you, this is what I run into all the time. And it just goes to show you the volume that's out there. It's really frustrating, honestly. You feel like it's an ocean tide that you're trying to hold back with your hands. I'm stoked we got some product. The guy bailed. I would have loved it if he would have apprehended him here somewhere where I could have, helped her out. But I'm not going to let her range out and get knifed. So I had to call her back twice. The dog was on it, but the sun's coming up. We got 1,000 plants that aren't going into the ground, and it ain't over yet. So.
Good, how are you doing? Pretty good. Good. Any luck? Any rockfish before, guys?
No, not yet. That's what we're going for.
That's a big catch today? That's a big so far. Just need to see licenses. And can you guys reel up your other terminal? Okay, Joseph, here's the deal. All right, you got to have your license with you, okay? Duplicate isn't an official license. It's not a valid license. All right, so no more fishing today, okay? Okay. All right, guys, hang out for me. You can keep on fishing.
I'm good, right?
Yeah, you're good? All right. And we'll be right back with you in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna run for driver's license and warrants because there's a chance you could have a warrant, and then we'll have to take him to jail for that. Central 3324 on Little.
The suspects don't have any warrants. But as Kroll returns their IDs, he smells something fishy in the air.
You guys got any weed on board? 100% sure about that?
I got a question.
Are you 100% sure about that? Let's go back to that question first. How much weed do you guys have on board? Because I can smell it. Is this it? If you don't have a medical card, you can't have this, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and just destroy this right now. We're gonna dump it out and just give you a warning at this point, okay? Are you good with that?
You're the man.
Make the show after all.
Adios.
Fine.
Appreciate you guys being cool, man. Thanks.
Good luck to you.
70 miles north, the 2230 squad of Butte County has arrived in Oroville to back up fellow warden Mark Imsdahl on a probation search.
We'll go up to the Feather Falls, and then we're kind of going downhill, and his house is here.
The suspect was convicted of poaching mountain lions, and Imsdahl has a tip that he's at it again.
This guy's been poaching for his entire life and has only been caught once, so I don't see him stopping anytime soon. And here's a picture of him. Here's another picture of him I got from his house with a dead lion in the back of a truck. We just pass around and everybody get a good look at him. And I think he has a propensity for violence. He is a Vietnam veteran. He's an older guy. He's pushing 60 if he's not 60, but he's like a mountain man. He's in good shape. Don't underestimate him for a minute.
40 minutes later, the wardens arrive in Feather Falls and enter a different world.
This is the real deal up here.
Beneath the tranquil veneer of this quiet forest lies a sinister past.
They have had a couple of shootings up here within the past 6 months. They had a home invasion kind of a deal where some guy, actually he knew the people. He grew up right down the street from them and got tweaked out on meth, and he went and he killed them, beat them with axes.
In the remote wooded hills of Feather Falls, the 2230 squad arrives at the residence of a mountain lion poacher. The suspect is on fully searchable probation, which allows the wardens to enter the house without a warrant.
Fishy Game Wardens here to do a probation search this morning. Can you grab your dog? Watch out.
Is anyone else here?
No.
We're just doing a probation search this morning, all right? Make sure you're in compliance. If you want to go ahead and head out this way, and we'll check your pants real quick, and we'll take care of it, and you guys go back to your day here. And make sure that there's no pocket knives or anything today. You haven't been shooting any deer lately or anything, right? Or...
No.
No?
Okay. It'd be easier if you just told us about it so we didn't have to find it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The suspect is prohibited from hunting, so the wardens search for fresh kills.
See, these are nice bugs. You see, not one of these things got a deer tag on it. When I checked him last time, he hadn't had a license in like 10 years. And you see all these huge bucks he's been killing.
No, they're headache relief pills.
Bunch of rifle scopes in that bag there.
These you can see where they are obviously cut right off the foot of a bear. I don't know if he cut these off the last bear he killed when I got him last time, but I think I had the hide from that one. I had all the claws on it, so it was obviously from a different bear that he killed.
The evidence inside the house is suspicious, but without a body, it'll be hard to prove the suspect has been hunting. This is why having a trained duty dog like Phoebe is so important.
The dog's trained to alert to deer meat, deer parts, bear meat, bear parts, any kind of powder smell, live ammunition, spent ammunition. So the dog's constantly smelling all the time, looking for something. We're looking for stuff more. They might drag a deer hide and huck it down in the brush over here. And they're gonna keep it away from their house because his wife's gonna complain if you got a bunch of stinky maggot-ridden carcasses up there. So.
Back in the house, the suspect's wife has more to worry about than poaching.
Virginia, I'm just gonna ask you, are you guys still using methamphetamine and stuff?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any in the house right now that I need to know about? I can tell just by the way you're twitching and stuff.
I just got up. I mean,
Right,
you just...
I know. Do you have some here in the house right now?
Yes, there is some.
Where is it at? This one here?
Yes. Little girl? No, no.
I'm not gonna...
There's
There's
a
like
bar.
big shards in that one. How much, just out of curiosity, how much does a bag like that cost? I mean, is it $20?
Something like that, yeah.
So it's kind of expensive. How many of these do you go through in like a week?
That's my work week. I work 4 nights a week, and
So that'd be one work
Yeah.
week worth
Yeah.
of methamphetamine right there? Okay. Okay. Do you have any more in the house other than this stuff here? Do you have more stuff around in here?
not that I'm aware of, no. Not that I'm thinking of, no. You know, I wasn't charged with anything or arrested, and I really resent this.
Would you feel more comfortable sitting outside with your husband? Yeah, maybe. We could do that.
Okay.
While the suspect's wife waits outside, Warden Beals makes a chilling discovery.
While she was sitting here, I started digging around in here for pills, and this thing's just loaded.
Well, it's a 22 Magnum Derringer mag, and this just takes 2 rounds. All you do is pull the trigger. And...
What's up, dude? We set that chick down in a chair with a loaded handgun in it.
Just like you said, they're all over the place.
Outside, the number of weapons continues to mount.
That's the deer whacker right there, dude.
Yep.
You know, he's got all of his hunting equipment in the back here. I mean, if I was gonna shoot deer, I'd be shooting it with that right there with these solids. So he's got, everything's loaded. Everything's in the pipe, in the firing chamber, ready to go.
He's got a night vision scope in
Yeah.
his truck. I mean, no legitimate hunter is going to be going out at night with a night vision scope.
With a night vision scope and loaded guns in the truck, Warden Imsdahl fears the suspect is back to his old ways. But the drugs are the clearest violation of the suspect's probation. Together with loaded guns, Imsdahl has everything he needs for an arrest.
So you got a pistol sitting right there in the drawer above, or on the desk above it, and then that loaded .22 mag. Besides the methamphetamine that we found, he's in violation of his probation right now. Turn around for me. Turn around for me. I'm not going to debate it with you. Turn around for me. Face away. Place your hands on smaller backs. Spread your feet apart a little bit. Possession of methamphetamine is a felony in the state of California.
And the conditions of your probation say that you're supposed to obey all laws. That's the reality of it.
The other thing that concerns me is you got a loaded pistol in your truck, a loaded rifle with a round in the chamber, and a loaded shotgun with a round in the chamber in the back of your truck. Do you drive around with a loaded gun all the time?
No, I don't.
All those guns are loaded and ready to shoot. That tells me that you haven't changed your ways, that you're still driving around trying to shoot stuff.
He wasn't out there just killing indiscriminately. It was critters that were creating problems. The last deer he killed was right here in the yard eating my rose bush. You know, we chased him off, and it finally got to the point where the only kind of offense that was going to work was a .30 caliber one.
When somebody uses methamphetamine, they're not going to be the most careful and cautious person when it comes to using a firearm. They're going to use bad judgment, they're going to discharge a weapon near a home, they're going to discharge a weapon inside of a vehicle. It's not a good combination. At the end of the day, a case like this makes me kind of sad. Here we have some folks who are otherwise intelligent people who've just made some bad decisions. And the reality is that this could be most anybody if they get involved with methamphetamine.
A couple gets lucky when gunshots ring out as the wardens write a citation.
We got road, dude. We gotta go catch up with that dude. Sorry, dude. Let's get out of here behind these guys. There it is, right there. There's the car. We gotta haul ass, dude. Right there.
Fireworks or something?
No, I hear some gunshots over there, though.
Are they in the wildlife area here?
Huh?
How
They're
close?
coming over from that direction.
Got anything dangerous there? Any guns, knives, anything like that? No. Not even a knife?
These kids are not the shooters. Now the wardens need to get them out of the area safely. But there's a problem.
Keep your shirt on.
People put some beer in the car.
Who's marijuana? Okay. And you had the pipe you dropped? How old are you?
Go ahead.
Awesome.
Hop up there.
All right. So you guys don't have any methamphetamines or anything, right? It's just marijuana.
Yeah,
I just gotta ask, man. We ask everybody
yeah,
else out
sure.
here.
You're being
It's Orville, bro.
We were supposed to go home. Guys, I hate you.
Is your marijuana on the hood? Do you have a 215 card? Yes or no?
I'm gonna get it.
Okay, yes or no? Right now?
No.
Okay, so it's contraband. It's an illegal substance, right? Yes or no?
Sort of is illegal
no?
and somehow.
Okay.
In California, a 215 card allows citizens to possess marijuana for medicinal purposes.
Whose
Yeah,
black bag is this?
Oh, that's mine.
Okay. You weren't gonna tell me it's got a bunch of dope in it too?
It's not dope. There's no dope in my thing. It's corn.
Just calm down. Hey,
What is that?
Breakfast corn dog. What is that? That's weed.
Do you have any more weed, Amanda?
No, that's all of it.
Okay.
There's only a little.
Do you have any more weed?
No, that's all of it. And tampons.
No, do we know whose? Is this your weed?
That's mine.
Another one?
They're all mine, probably. Yeah, it's pretty much all mine.
watch the freaky one, dude.
You got people coming for both roads, or what's the plan here?
Yeah. It's basically 28.5 grams of marijuana is a felony, and she's got about 19, maybe 20. She's not felony status. There's still too much weed to have in our wildlife area. Who's 21 here?
Nobody, sir.
All right, who's driving?
Me, sir.
How much have you had to drink?
Well, I wasn't driving. I was in the passenger seat, but it's my car. That's all.
All right, who drove out here?
Don't be a dumbass with talk
She drove
like
this
that.
truck right here, and
Hey, you dude, I'll beat your ass right now.
no, look, you're
Shut up.
You have a license and
Hey, shut your mouth. I don't have a license, you dumb liar.
You need to calm down. How old are you? Okay, I'll put you in handcuffs and sit you over there if I
Alright,
need
I
to.
apologize.
Okay? Don't talk to them. Just talk to me and him. Okay?
Yeah, I won't talk to nobody.
Okay. Good. That would be your best idea.
How about you guys that are under 18? You got some parents we can call for you guys?
Who's under 18? This guy? You.
All right, you're 16?
Yeah.
All right. Give me your name.
Oh my god.
All right. How about you? Do you got a driver's license for me? ID card? Nothing?
I didn't bring nothing. I thought we were going home and going to sleep.
Oh, okay. You almost made it.
Almost.
Will you come and get me and Sierra from the wildlife area? We got stopped by.
Was that the... How's it going? Are you his dad?
Yeah.
Right on. He's had some beers. He's obviously a little screwed up right now. His motor skills are pretty impaired.
Right.
So, I don't know if he's dabbling in the marijuana. There's quite a bit of marijuana out here too. So, I mean, that's between you guys. You need to, you know, talk to your dad about that stuff. But we're just trying to get this cleared up and get everyone... This is a dangerous place to be. I mean, how long have you lived in Orville?
About 6 years.
Okay. I mean, people used to get raped and murdered out here.
Right.
So 17-year-olds don't need to be drinking and smoking
No.
pot. I'm going to see real quick, okay, all your information off your driver's license. I'm not citing you guys for minor possession, okay? I'm not trying to ruin your life, just to get you out of my wildlife area, okay? Yeah, you're going to lose the beer, the whiskey, and the weed, though, okay?
Hang out with different girls.
You're not getting charged with minor possession of alcohol. You're getting to get charged with the marijuana because you had a whole bunch of pot on you. You claimed all the pot.
Are you guys really taking it all?
Yeah.
The party may be over, but with gunshots ringing out in the night, these kids are lucky to be going home alive.
Okay, we're cutting you guys a huge break. You understand that? Yeah, whatever.
Two lighters.
It's an infraction, trespass in the wildlife area after hours, okay? There's all kinds. I don't know that, but I'll tell you what, there's all kinds of other things I can put in this little box here, okay, and circle the M for misdemeanor and all kinds of other things. So you guys are catching a huge break.
The Orville Wildlife Area, it can be a pretty bad place. There's a lot of people doing drugs, and several years ago, a deputy actually had his gun taken from him, and he was shot in the leg in the wildlife area. It just depends on the night and who you run into. It's always dangerous out there. You just gotta watch out. People are under the influence, so.
15 miles north of Lake Tahoe, the roads are filled with outdoorsmen coming home after a long weekend. To ensure no wildlife crimes have been committed, the wardens concentrate their efforts with an interagency checkpoint.
We're looking for any type of violation, really. Illegal game that have been taken that people are hiding, vehicle code things, narcotics.
We're looking for illegal weapons. We're looking for loaded guns in the vehicle, and we're making sure that they're unloaded when they go back on their way home. Did you hunt? Is that for the day? Just hiking around?
If you just want to swing in this first bag here, you got this white truck.
Do you have your tags with you? The meat's butchered really nice. Nice fat on there, too.
And how many firearms do you have in the vehicle?
Mind stepping out for it real quick?
I don't know how many vehicles we've had come through here. We've already given several warnings for handguns and rifles with ammunition in their magazine. It's a significant public safety issue, and we're disarming literally thousands and thousands of firearms at the end of the day. That's why we're here to educate everybody.
As far as I'm concerned, if you can catch every freaking poacher, I'm all for it.
There's some crazy people up here.
With game wardens from different districts working together, known violators stand out from the crowd.
Mind stepping out for it real quick?
Yesterday, the same vehicle was stopped by 2 other fish and game wardens. They had found a loaded firearm in this vehicle, and the firearm belonged to a gentleman that is a felon, and he's sitting in jail right now. Today, these gentlemen pull up, and they are recognized from the contact from yesterday.
You guys got any guns in here at all?
No, you got a pair right behind you.
While game wardens focus primarily on wildlife violations, they're always on the lookout for other crimes.
Glass pipe. Commonly used for smoking methamphetamine.
What, what's your case?
Yeah. Okay, why is there a tank pipe?
Well, I didn't even know what was in there, matter of fact, you know?
Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back. You're not under arrest. Go spread your feet out wide.
The discovery of a meth pipe gives the wardens probable cause to conduct an extensive search for narcotics.
That is yours? Okay. What about that?
That would not be mine.
That wouldn't be yours?
That would not be mine.
At this point, you are going to be placed under arrest for possession of a controlled substance.
Well, we're just wrapping up our checkpoint for today. We haven't done one for about 2 years here. You know, all in all, this was very successful because we're here about 5 hours. Got to catch up with a lot of other wardens and other officers from other agencies that we haven't seen or talked to in a long time. It was actually really productive. The majority of the people that we contact were just really good, honest, law-abiding people out here enjoying the outdoors. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up, pick up the cones, and continue on.
Lieutenant John Norris assembles the Santa Clara Marijuana Eradication Team.
What's the likelihood of suspects today?
I don't think we've ever been in this area before at all. So I think we've got a high likelihood of running across suspects in the gardens who have been very comfortable over the years in not getting caught. Looks like it's a very remote place south of Hooker Gulch, and you know how remote that is.
Getting worse. It might just be going to a toilet or something. Much better trail going that way. This trail is active. There's fresh prints on it from today. Miracle Grow in the creek. Some sleeping bags. We're going into a hot grow. What? Blackwater pipe.
All the tubing that they run off the main pipe down into the plant, and they use the little sprinkler heads to water the plant. This stuff's everywhere, runs for miles.
More garbage bags.
Confirming you found suspect clothing and he's 6 feet tall. Big boy, thank you. This is all fresh. Recent camp has been set up within the last couple of weeks. They're probably watering plants just ahead of us.
We just missed them. They weren't here that long ago.
This grow is freaking huge. It's huge.
The team has missed the growers, but there are plants everywhere if you know where to look.
Affirmative, we've got 4 to 6 inch plants all through here.
Everybody in the public thinks of a mature marijuana leaf, and that's what they know it as. When they're in their infancy in the ground, this is what they look like. They're very small. They almost look like a lot of other weeds. But in the next 4 to 5 months, these 2 plants will grow to fruition and yield about $3,000 to $5,000 a bud apiece. This grow site so far, it could be anywhere between a 15 and 20,000 plant grow site. You're talking about multi-millions. And you can see how ridge after ridge after ridge, they've just been spreading out. Every year they're successful, they just spread out their water system, grow more dope, another $1 million they make, just keep expanding and expanding and expanding until we finally shut them down. So this is a good find today. As usual, disgusting.
You'll find car batteries, D-sized batteries, so they can charge their cell phones, and they'll just leave them all in the water because they don't care.
All that stuff is right in the creek bed, polluting and destroying the water for the animals and poisoning people because it's a drinking water source.
The wardens follow the stream to assess the environmental damage and make a disturbing discovery.
Sheriff's Department.
Good morning, Sheriff's Department. Got some issues going on up there?
Just some minor issues up the road.
How you folks doing? Hi. John, Lieutenant Norris with Fish and Game. Can we talk outside for a second, folks? Thank you so much. Basically, it looks like up this creek is an active growth site, and one that's been in play or it's been in operation several years, maybe as long as 5 to 10 years. Have you guys had any interaction or seen anybody parked at the turnout there by the culvert?
Friday morning, we had, I think it was about 2:45, somebody came in here and turned around and...
2:45 in the middle of the night?
Yeah, and woke us up, and that was kind of strange. It may just be coincidence.
Could be coincidence, could be unrelated, but typically that's the time they're going to come through when everybody's asleep. The other concern we have up there is the water quality.
They've got all kind of chemicals up there. There's like soap and dishwashing soap and stuff near the stream that they had been using. They used a lot of different types of fertilizers and insecticides and things like that up there.
And you folks are right next to this creek. Your well goes into the underground aquifer, so...
We actually get surface water from the creek.
And that alarms me for your safety, and so we're here to fix that. And if you see anything, please don't hesitate to call us. It'll help us not only find out when they're coming and going, but it'll help us set up to catch them more effectively and faster.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll be in touch.
Okay.
A few yards off the main road, the wardens spot homemade irrigation lines, a clear sign of marijuana cultivation. Up ahead, the wardens find the grow.
As you can see, here's a fresh kitchen area. They've been here recently. Bunch of trash, bunch of waste from the kitchen. So we'll see them into that creek where all that water line is. And that's all polluting the creek where they bathed, dumped their cooking oil, and everything else. Everything downstream of this is poison now. This all has to be cleaned up and taken out of here because we have a pollution case going right there. Whatever fish species are in here are probably gone as well.
Find it. Find it. Where is it? Find it.
With the kitchen showing signs of recent activity, the suspects can't be far away.
Our bad guys could be anywhere. Yeah. Ahead of us for another half a mile. Yeah. All right. Just keep on. We'll find them. On you. Clear.
That's something that definitely get you killed. Looks like it's a 22 long rifle. So you never know what you're gonna see in the camp. Personal use.
What? Watch him. Watch him. I got a lock. Tell him I got a canine lock. Easy, easy, easy. He's gonna bark. Ready?
Fishing in, please, canine. South, I'll send the dog.
Come out with your hands up. I'll send the dog. You will get bit.
Tell him I got a canine lock. Easy, easy, easy.
Fishing in, please, canine. South, I'll send the dog.
Come out with your hands up. I'll send the dog. You will get bit.
Dylan! Dylan! Oh no, Felicia! Dylan! Felicia! South, I'll send the Leave the dog, leave the dog. No resista. ¿Comprende?
Sí, sí, sí.
¿Tiene armas? ¿Dónde? Allá. No mueva, no mueva. ¿Dónde están sus amigos? ¿Dónde está el otro? La verdad, ¿dónde está?
Sí, andan para allá.
¿Cuántos?
Dos.
Okay, we're 10-15 with one. 360 plus.
The wardens have one suspect in custody,
10-15 higher search.
but there are two more on the loose.
And the white sedan, Arizona plate. Copy.
A mile away, the wardens pull over two suspects.
It's hard to tell if they're connected at this point. We got guided in by the helicopter.
After an extensive search, the wardens can't find any evidence linking the men to the grow.
Live with him. Guys, two more perps in the grow. Got a magazine right here, Kerry. Ammo. Left bottom pocket with pellets.
Cock locked, ready to rock.
¿Dónde están los otros armas? ¿Una bomba? ¿Dónde está?
No, no, no.
Un rifle.
Nomás uno de posta.
¿Uno más?
No, nomás.
Loaded in a extra magazine. Just in the leg? Yeah, lower leg. He's code 4. He's gonna need medical. Yeah, he needs to be doctored. Ma'am, I'm definitely showing paramedical. Okay? De nada. Los. Good girl. Good girl. Los. Los. ¿Por qué no tiro el perro? Asked him why he didn't shoot the dog with his handgun. He said because he's not a bad man and he likes dogs. So. We got into the grow, got the dog online, we gave the announcement, the guy bails, sent the dog, got a good apprehension with the dog, apprehended the suspect, we got onto him, he was armed. He pitched the weapon just prior to us coming up. And this guy's going back to jail, he's been treated medically here, we're gonna go get him checked out at the hospital, and then he's gonna go to booking. So, end of day. I'm really happy the way the dog performed. She's finally at that point where she's finally blossomed to where she needs to be. So she's solid, you know what I mean? She knows what she's doing. She has an idea what's going on in the woods. That dog has come so far since, my first deployment. It's really cool to watch that dog develop.
The grower is in custody, but the warden's job isn't over yet.
No money out of this plant.
It just absolutely enrages me what these guys are doing. They're coming into our forests, they're polluting our streams, they're destroying our creeks, poisoning our drinking water, they're destroying all the wildlife habitat, killing all the animals, and generations of wildlife to come. And that is the main reason we gotta stop this in our forests. We gotta protect our wildlife and our resources.